How's that sound? Food trucks, you know, they're at every festival, every brewery, every sporting event, slinging anything from tacos to french fries to lobster, who knows. But for just a minute this morning, let us pull your thoughts away from the great chefs working the grill and the nice folks that are taking the orders. We want to take you inside the place where your favorite food trucks are born. Every food truck or trailer that you've ever seen starts out looking a little something like this.
We more build them completely from the beginning to the end.
This is the shop at Biz on Wheels. They are a custom food cart and food truck manufacturer in Charlotte.
Every unit leave out of here, I have my hand on it, so I know the quality, I know it's done right.
Ron Yeller runs the place, but he's in the shop welding alongside his guys, his family, every day. He knows where every wire is in every truck, and he sits down with every customer.
We guide them in the right direction, how to start the business, what to do, because some of them come in with the idea to do a food truck and they have no knowledge whatsoever.
Trailers, which are about 70% of their business, start at about $35,000. The bigger trucks, those are $100,000 and up. The build is not as simple as picking out a cool design. The trucks themselves are engineered.
Some people come up with a list of equipment that doesn't fit in the truck or trailer.
They have to comply with DMV, DOT, and health department regulations.
And it's no different from a restaurant. You maybe get away with some things, but you gotta be comply anywhere from gas line, electrical, everything gotta be up to code.
And there are dozens of decisions to make.
And quality of equipment, generators, quiet, not quiet.
The team started out making trucks for people in other states. Then about 5 years ago, when every town around here had their own Food Truck Friday, local orders picked up. Well, now they're back to crafting trailers and trucks for people all across the country.
We have Oregon, California, we have a trailer now going to Texas.
While the wrap on the outside may be different, the food cooking on the inside unique, there is something about this line of work that is a real passion for Ron and his team.
The cool thing about our job is that anybody we build a truck or trailer, this is gonna be business for them to support themselves and their family down the road.
Now that's a good reason to do the job you do, right? Well, they do more than food trucks, by the way. They've done a mobile dentist unit, a mobile grocery store, even a mobile t-shirt store. Biz on Wheels makes about 60 vehicles every year. And you know what? One of those trucks that they built is in our parking lot right now. Mary King is inside the K&N BBQ truck. Mary, that is some good barbecue.
Yes, I am in the truck, Christian, and this is exciting because Terry Brown, you got connected with Ron, and I have to know, because obviously we just watched the story about how those trucks are made, how you got connected with him.
Well, about in 2016, I had this dream about making a food truck, building a food truck, and I looked around and I searched around and I was trying to find someone local to build a truck because everybody was up north or somewhere, you know, out of town. So I found Ron through just happened to find him.
Yeah, just searching.
Yeah.
So, okay, I have to know, you got this smoker going. What did you know you needed in this truck?
Well, I had to convey with Ron, you know, for us how to build this truck. You know, he basically designed it, but I just told him that I needed a smoker to put in here, and he told me where I can go get this smoker to put into this trailer.
All right, so how long has barbecue been in your blood, Terry?
Oh, maybe about 10 years. It just happened to just dawn on me. You know, I was in the backyard cooking one day, and I just decided to say, oh, let's start a business.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me, what do you love to cook? I want to see us get our hands on some of these ribs today.
What I love to cook? Wow, it's a variety of meats I love to cook. One of my really specialties is the brisket, and I couldn't bring the brisket today because that takes too long, but my ribs are another one of my favorite meats to cook.
All right, so show me how it's done, Terry.
Okay, let me grab my cutting board here, and
I will get out of the way.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna grab a slab of ribs, What I normally use is about a 5-pound slab of ribs right here. That's the spare ribs right there. And what I normally do is I take the membrane off, which
Gotta get in there.
yeah, to because you want to take the membrane off so you can get your rub into the meat.
And what kind of rub do you use, Terry?
I created my own rub.
Okay.
I created my own rub, my own sauce.
Would you have to kill me to tell me what you use in the sauce and the rub?
No, I won't have to kill you. I just use a little bit of cayenne pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of paprika, just a variety of different stuff. And it all comes together and it just makes one of the best rubs I had tried.
All right, sounds good to me.
So what I normally do is I just try to get off all the fat off of here, and
I know we won't get to it all. We only got about a minute left, so tell me the other key highlights here.
well, and once I do this right here, I usually put use olive oil, and the reason why I use olive oil to base it is to make the rub stick. And
It's like the primer for the
I
rib.
usually and pat it in. I don't just let it sit. I pat it in. So basically, that's what I do right there.
right. And you brought some finished product with you today, huh?
Yeah, I can let you see the finished product.
I want to see it, and I want to eat it.
This right here is what we call our riblets, and I'll pull this over to the side.
You're fine.
And this right here is the finished product right there.
So how long does it take you to do this?
It takes about 4.5 hours to smoke these ribs at about at about 225 to 250. That takes about 4 hours to smoke them.
All right, I'm going to take these in so I can try with Kristen, but I have to ask, how can people find you? Where are you
You
located?
can find me on my website at K&N BBQ.com, or you can find me on Instagram at KNBBQ.com, or Facebook, K&N BBQ.
Cannot wait to jump in here, Terry. This smells so good.
Thank you.
Congratulations, friend, to you on this and your continued adventures. Glad you got connected with Ron, because this is a pretty sweet truck.
Thank you.
I'm going to send it back to you, Kristen.
Oh my gosh, she's so lovely. And that food looks good. You better bring some in. You're not allowed back in if you don't bring some.